My name is Deb Breon. I have about 5 acres, what I consider a hobby farm, and I call it Patch of Heaven. The first thing that was difficult for me was the amount of acreage I had. When I moved here, I didn't have horses. I had acreage and pasture, and I was so overwhelmed. It was growing like crazy. I could tell there were a ton of weeds in there. I didn't know what to do with it. So I got a rescue horse. I thought, wow, I got a lawnmower, awesome. And then when you get one horse, you have to get two. And then really it was too much. 2 horses for what the way it was set up was too much. So the big challenge was to get the pastures healthy and then keep them healthy through different management practices. It's the benefits have been amazing. It's gone from almost all weeds to the grasses that I have, the pasture feed for my horses, and I have enough to sustain me through the year, where before it was down to nothing. So through the rotation and the management and the fertility and my track paddock, I've been able to bring the fertility and the volume of food for my horses up. A track paddock is basically a heavy use area that in my case circles the entire property, and the horses have access to that all the time. And it's like a track, so it's very narrow, so it keeps them moving along the track. They just don't go into the field and then eat randomly. They're constantly moving through the track. They see where new food is, they come back, they get water, they see what's going on at home. My track, if from start to finish, is a half mile, only on 5 acres, the way I have it set up. So they get a lot more exercise, and they're not in my pastures. They're only in one pasture at a time, and then I rotate them out, and that one gets to, I harrow it and mow it down to a level, and then I put them in the next one. So all of my pastures have a break, a long break, and then the horses don't annihilate that pasture like they did before.